to use it. And there we are. I'm sure I was telling you some wonderful tale at that point. Yeah, so then I got the hole punch and decided I would punch the 2 holes using this hole punch, and it worked out fine. I did a little template first just to make sure it was going to work, and I eyeballed it on the middle ones, but I was quite careful on the outside ones, the front and back cover, and then I popped them onto the rings. And then a bit later on, I remember I've got 2 smaller ones, which actually worked really well as well, and they fitted into it. So there we are. So then it's a case of deciding how I wanted to decorate. And there's lots of ephemera, lots and lots of it. Those are the 2 smaller ones that I decided, I used my template and I decided they were big enough to go on the rings. I didn't bother roughing them up with a sandpaper. I just inked them. Yeah, and then I popped them in at various points. And there we are. And then the rest of the video, I just decided, what on earth am I going to do now? I've got so much ephemera. I would have liked to have put that lady on the front there, but she's too big. The tag was too big. Yeah. So I decided, after sorting everything out, I decided I liked that, but it's not really what I wanted on the front. I decided to use these Christmas trees. So I inked that one in the red wine. And then I found a deep green, and I can't remember what the colour of that one was. And then I inked that one with the green, which I really liked that effect. Now the only thing I'd say about this kit was, I picked it, it's my pick, Cozy Christmas, but it's not sparkly enough somehow. It was all a bit dull, really, and that's not the fault of the kit. The kit is what it is. So anyway, I decided I'd put some 3D effect on these Christmas trees. So I cut out some cardboard. I made some triangular shapes, and then I glued it on to the back of these, and then I glued that onto the front cover. And then my Christmas tree words, I thought about putting some material under them, but I decided to I thought about putting 3D under them, and then I decided just to put them on the cover as they were. I wanted this 25. I've always wanted the 25 right from the start. Again, I decided to give that a bit of a lift with some cardboard, and pop that onto the number first, and then onto the red tree. There we are. So then I decided I needed something to brighten it all up a bit, because as you can see, I've just got everything everywhere. I hate working in a mess like this. Goodness knows why I have so much mess everywhere, and I keep going out off camera, which is a bit annoying, probably annoying for you as well. Anyway, I decided I was going to put that on the front cover. It's nice and sparkly, and it really does lift it. So I don't have any Fabri-Tac at the moment, because I had a spate last year when I didn't do much crafting, and I had 2 bottles of Fabri-Tac, and they both went hard in the bottle. So I haven't got any, and I'm not buying any more at the moment, because I've got a giant bottle of I've got a giant bottle of whatever it's called, glue. So there, so pop that on there, then I popped that over the top. That worked. I put loads of glue on there, and then afterwards thought, I don't think that even goes on the ribbon, but there we are. And then I put those on top of that. So that worked out fine. Had a little tidy up. Then I cut down some of the pockets, because they were way too big for me, for these pages in my ring bound journal. Had a look through the tags, what's going to fit in there. That would have fitted, But the problem was they were all too long, so cut down that Father Christmas, that fitted perfectly. I really wanted to use that teddy bear ribbon, and I think I do use it at the end. I was determined to use it. And then I've got another number 25, bigger one, so decided to put that on there, and yeah, that works fine. Then I decided I'd have some more sparkle underneath that, so I put the ribbon on, cut off the sharp, because it's got wire in it, that ribbon, cut off the sharp bits and glued that down, and that looks fine. I like that. Then I used a big peg to hold it all together. So then I thought, what can I do with, I need to put something else on here, and I did bemoan the fact that I didn't have any of those sparkly, crystally, what are they called? It's in a bottle, it's like a glue, but it's got sparkle in it, and I thought it would have been nice to put a few drops on there, because that's a bit dull as well. And then I used the shiny silver ribbon to make a belly band, and I fastened it all on with my clips, and then I used that jolly holly there, and then I used those pieces of white card just to make sure nothing stuck, so that it didn't stick down to the front cover. Put some ribbon in there, made a big bow on the top of Santa, which looks slightly ridiculous and looked like Santa had got a bow in his hair, but it was fine. Yeah, so lots of pockets then, and lots of ephemera, putting that in, and yeah, it was just a case really of you know, going through what I had and trying to fill it up really with the ephemera. Yeah, and then this was a good idea, because later on I was able to put a little charm on this one, so I just glued it, and then I thought, oh, I'll put something underneath it, and I'd got a piece of that eyelash yarn, so I tied that, and then later on you'll see that I actually attach a little charm to that, which is really nice. And again, I'm still working in all that mess. So I think I was telling you about my trip to Wimbledon at this point. I was lucky enough to get tickets in the ballot, and I went to Wimbledon on Wednesday, so I'd had a few days off. Then I decided to make this swivel, and because it's going on the hard card, I had to make a false, you know, like you make a false spine, and I had to make a false back, and then I realised that when I turned it, you could actually see the false back, so I just covered it up with some washi tape, so that was hidden. But that was a good idea. I really liked that. I was happy with that idea. Should have shown you how I did it, but there we are. Such is life. So that's that. That worked really well. Fasten that back in again. And then what to do next? Didn't want to cover this ribbon up completely, but I thought, oh, that's this Santa. It was massive. It was way too big. So I cut that Santa down, made him into a nice pocket, and put him in there. And then the next page, I used this journaling card and made that into a tuck. So I just put glue on two sides of that. Then I decided to put some ribbon down the side of it, just to brighten that up. And then there we are. We finished this one now. This is week 2, and I'll just do a quick flip through for you. We've got some lovely little charms on here, Santa and a reindeer, and then lots of nice ties on the rings. So this is our ring bound journal, and it's 2 little Christmas trees with some 3D backing to give them a bit of lift, and then on the back we've got a belly band with a tag and another small tag and a ticket. We've got a pocket here, and some of these tags are backed and some of them aren't. I've got to finish backing them. Santa looks a bit funny with that big bow in his hat, doesn't he? And then we've got a pocket here, with a 3D word there. Another pocket here with a little charm and a ticket and a tag, and that's come away from there, so we'll just glue that down now while we can, while we're here. Oops. Just move that to one side. Yep. So we'll just leave those a bit loose there. And pull those too far over this side for the time being. Yeah, so that's a little ticket that says Angel with that little eyelash yarn there and a little wreath on there. And then this swings, and under there we've got a double butterfly with Santa on there. And then we've got a couple of tags here in this pocket with sleigh word there, and then we've got the nice list. I didn't do the naughty list because I don't know, I don't really like the naughty list. So we've got that, and then this is a little pull out booklet, pulls out that way, and there's a bit of journaling space in there. And then we've got some journaling space and some journaling space. And on this side we've got a little teddy bear pocket, that's ribbon, and a little tag in there. This is a little swinging tag with another tag under there. This is actually a little pocket there, but I haven't put anything in it. So it's a sort of hidden pocket. And then we've got these two tags in this one. And we've got this ribbon down the side here. And then we've got another pocket here with Santa. And there. And then we've got another belly band. Another little tuck there for those two tags here to go in the belly band. And I haven't put anything on the back because it's got this lovely bow. I suppose I could put something there if I could find something. But there's lots of big tags in this kit. Some lovely ephemera that I haven't even used. That's because I've used the two kits. I've used the add-on and the straightforward kit with all the other things in it. So there we are, that's it. That's week 2 completed. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you're enjoying the whole of Crafty Christmas in July. I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.